Hey, what's up guys, it's VST Tutorials, and today we're going to be making the Deadmau5 Cthulhu Sleep Synth. And it took me about a month to be able to figure out how to make this synth, but surprisingly it's actually a pretty simple synth to make. So first I'm going to show you an example of what the synth is going to sound like, and then we'll get right into it. So let me just mute the mic real quick and we'll start. So there you have it, and now let's get into actually making this synth. So let me open up a new project and bring it up into full view, and let me close out the other project. Nope. Okay, first you're going to want to open up a combinator. Next, insert a line mixer and an instance of Maelstrom. Okay, next set the mode to legato. Initiate the patch if it isn't already, and set to legato. Set the range to about 12, just so you have a full octave, and go into mod A. Turn on one shot and sync, and set it to target A. Then set the rate to 316. Set the index to 63. And set the shift to 33. Right, next in oscillator A, turn the synth to saw 16. Set the motion to 9. And set the index to 104. Next in the envelope here, turn the attack to 16. Turn the decay to 123. Oops. Oh, and by the way, if the controls don't go to the exact amount that you want, hold down shift. Alright, then set the release to 28. Okay, next turn on the shaper and turn the mode to clip and set the amount to 94. And in filter A, turn on the KBD and route filter B into the shaper by clicking that little button there. And in filter B, turn on the KBD and set the frequency to 47. Alright, oh, and in the mod B, turn the target to A. Okay, that's it for the synth itself. Let's see what it sounds like so far. And I can't read notes, but this is the note that's in the actual song. Oops, one octave up though. Okay. Now, that sounds good so far, but just to make the sound a little bit more full, let's add some effects. The first one is going to be a CF101 chorus flanger. Okay, the delay can stay at 40, the feedback turn to 32. Turn the rate to 32 and set the mod amount to 41. Okay, then open up a unison filter, turn the detune to 127 and turn the dry wet to 75. And the unison filters just to make it sound a bit more full. And and one way of really seeing this is when you use a stereo imager and you turn it on, you start playing the notes and you really see how wide the synth really is. But that's not really necessary as far as expanding the sound. So next, open up a D11. I believe it's a foldback distortion. Yep. And turn the amount to 63. And turn the foldback to 32. So just a little bit down. Okay, next open up a compressor. And set the input gain to 5.8. Turn on the softening and turn the threshold to -6.2. Okay, next turn the ratio to 23.8. Oh, I'm sorry, 23.9. Then set the attack to 1 millisecond and turn the release to 50 milliseconds. So both of them all the way down. Next, turn on the adapt release and turn the output gain to 4.5. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the synth. You can add a reverb on it. It would add a little bit of an atmosphere to it, but if you turn on a reverb too high, then it just begins to sound somewhat staticky in a way. I don't know, maybe it's just for my speakers, but it just doesn't seem to sound right when you add a reverb onto it. But whatever, just whatever you really want to do with the synth. So now that we're pretty much finished, let's see what it sounds like again. And you see a really quick attack and really quick release on it, which is really good, and which really seems to maintain that sort of dance sort of quality that the actual synth has. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or any comments or any suggestions for any other synths that I should do, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm making tutorials all the time, so if you want to keep up with whatever new tutorials I might be having, or if you're having trouble finding tutorials on one specific subject, just let me know what it is, and I'll see if I can try to make a tutorial for it. So again, thanks for watching, and you have a nice day.